Here we go. Yo. What up, though, man? RainWater in the building, man.
What's up, man? You alright?
Hey, man. I'm hanging in there, man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright now.
I just want to take the time, man, and say definitely, man, sorry for your loss.
Yeah. It's cool.
I mean, I can only imagine what you're going through, man. Do you feel like this is probably the hardest thing you ever experienced?
Yeah, I think I cried more this time than when my grandma died. Yeah, this is hard though. I would never thought in a million years that three would die so early. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never thought that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the last thing in my mind. I thought we gonna be able to grow great and just talk about all the memories.
Got you.
And I always had it in my mind.
No, I got you, man. Like, I think the city, man, definitely hurt. For the first time, I really seen like how much he was able to just like impact the city culturally and beyond the city, man. How far his range in inspiring people went, man. And it was tragic. I know we went in Detroit. We went through this once with an artist we had named Blade Icewood.
Yeah.
And seeing Dallas go through this, because I don't think I've since I've been here any artist that I know that was on his level that something like this has happened. So it seemed like it definitely took a toll on the city.
Man, I wish people showed love. I wish he would have got to see the love that people had for him. Cause at one time, you know what I'm saying, 3 hours called my phone and tell me the negative shit. Like, man, Ryan, they ain't fucking with us. They ain't doing this. They ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? It always was negative.
Gotcha.
But I wish I got on my knees the other night and I was just trying to explain to him, like, man, these people, it was our pride. These people really love you. They calling him a legend now. 3 weeks ago, they was coming on Sean Cotton shit saying he ain't this, he ain't that, he fat, he need to stop rapping this bullshit. As soon as he die, he put long live 3 legend goats. How you see all, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I wish you would be able to see that. They paint the whole city red for him. The ball was red. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga would have died. You know what I'm saying? I wish you would have got to see that.
I know you was managing Mo3 for how long?
6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
And I know over that time, you know, you getting out of jail and jumping in immediately, believing in him. That friendship, man. Like, who was the Mo3 that people didn't get to see?
He was goofy. He laughed a lot. You know what I'm saying? He laughed a lot. He was like, he went to the movies like a normal person like me, go to the club, go on a date. I go to the club and go to little restaurants. He take all the girls. He go on the dates with the pen stacks and the movies. He go to the movies 3 times a week, and he might see the same movie 6 times before he leave the movie theater. That's how you know how to imitate everything. Like, he used to do weird shit. Like, oh, damn, you back at the movie? Yeah, I'm gonna call you back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, and you can see that comedy side because sometimes he did pull that curtain back, right? Like when he did that Popeye sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He always had like a kind of comedic element, man. And like, what do you feel like Mo3 mean to you, and what do he mean in his legacy to the city?
I mean, it was just pure talent. Somebody came from nothing. He ain't never sell no dope. He ain't never asked nobody fronted us no kind of money. That's what took us so long. Like, nobody gave us no money. And, like, nobody gave us no handout. So, it's so crazy. Because he was a multi-millionaire before we even signed the deal. You know what I'm saying? We ain't signed the deal till 2019, August. That was our first deal. We went to so many labels. Like, for the first 3-4 years, we talk to this person. They'll look at them, listen to his music, never call us back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll fly here and look at listen to his music, never call us back. At one time, 3 just wanted to sign a contract. Cause you know what I'm saying? he knew he had the talent. He's like he just watched other people around and other people who was in the hip hop game get signed and just take off. He like, damn, Ryan, they forgetting about me. They forgetting about me. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even about no money no more. Like the amount of shows you can be a millionaire in the state of Texas before you used to even start venturing off.
Right.
You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? So we took advantage of all the towns and features and country towns. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely. Y'all was getting to it, man. Like it is all so tragic, man, and like and I hate to see the untimely demise. I mean, hip hop just seemed like it's just entered into a whole different phase that we never seen before.
All right.
How did things get so bad though? Like leading up to this point of him passing away, like man, and could these things be prevented? Could this have been prevented? Do you think?
Yeah. Let me tell you though. Let me tell you about three though. Let me tell you. One thing I liked about him. If he stand for something, he stand for something. He sat there and the shit escalated when Roy Lee passed. Roy Lee just wanted to have a one-on-one fight with Yellow Beezy. And when that didn't happen, Roy Lee get shot. It hurt three deep down inside.
Gotcha.
Now that's one person. You talking about a nigga with clout, with money. That one person that it fucked up three heads so bad that he didn't care about nothing else. When we left Roy Lee's funeral, he didn't care about nothing else. Like that was his partner. And he could act like nothing happened, like life goes on, but he always used to just sit back and just think about Roy Lee and laugh about like past shit from Roy Lee. And that hurt three like that hurt like that touched his heart. Roy Lee died. You know what I'm saying? So after this, like it wasn't no turning back. But I naturally feel like this though. He always say, stand for something or die for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so like it wasn't no turning back after he seen Roy Lee in that casting. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is.
So you think that's what set it off? Once that happened, there was no peace that could be made. Because I've seen like a couple of interviews where Say Cheese tried, with Sean tried to, make peace across the way.
Let me ask you a question. This ain't got nothing to do with Sean. This everybody in the whole.
Okay.
Did they really try to make peace? Or they just got on the cameras and said that they want a peace and what can we do for peace? But making peace is you doing whatever you have to do to make that peace. You know what I'm saying? See, some people didn't want them all to be cool because they didn't want to say he said this or she said this or damn he told you that. Well, he was just on my phone talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So I seen a lot of people publicly come and say, man, we need peace in the city of Dallas, man. This is getting out of hand and this and that, this and that, this and that. Then they right back, if Mo3 hot at the time doing something big, they right back over there at the House of Blues at Mo3 concert. But if one of the other boys doing something, they right back over there in their face.
Right.
So I think a lot of people will power play a seesaw game. Like they play the seesaw game. No, not one person said, hey, I'm with this person right now. Hey, I need you to come up here and we ain't leaving this room until everything gets settled. That's how we finna do it. We ain't leaving this room until everything gets settled. Nah, they didn't do it like that. They went publicly just to get the views and get the people talking about it. Then, you know what I'm saying? But they never did it behind closed doors where something could really be effective.
Who you think really had I don't want to use the word power, but the clout that both sides respected that could have made that happen privately?
Mm-hmm. Well, shit, there's a couple people though. I don't want to put them out there, but when they see what I'm talking about, they'll know they is. I don't put them out there, but it's a couple guys. You know what I'm saying? They played like both parts. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just whoever was popping at the time.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all just look back, and there's a couple of them, but y'all just look back and just see Like who played a neutral role in the whole situation. And then you'll understand, like, when he was popping at this time, he was popping at this time, and he was popping at this time. You know what I'm saying? They was all in each other's face, in individual faces.
Gotcha. So with Mo3 kind of mentally losing it when Roy Lee died, what was your role? Like, were you trying to like kind of talk him and coach him out of that mindset, or was you kind of nurturing that mindset? Like when Mo3 kind of went to that dark place after Roy died.
Oh yeah, he would have crashed everyone for me. I kept him busy. He started rapping. He just started rapping about it. It brought out the old Mo3.
Gotcha.
It brought out the beast in him. Like when Roy Lee died, Mo3 was on 4 indictments. 4 indictments was okay. You know what I'm saying? And then Roy Lee died, he just brought out the beast of Mo3. You know what I'm saying? It brought out the anger of Mo3. Like, it brought out a whole nother version of Mo3. Mo3 was comfortable before then. I sat in that car and I told him that you can have the most money in this world. And people gonna say, okay, you just a rapper with money. But when you make your stamp in here, they go listen to you forever. So it made him more hungry.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Because when I look at it and you listen to his music, he speak that pain, and it feels very real. But when some people look at the music, it kind of seemed like if you believe in karma, a lot of stuff that he did, if some people may say like this is what led up to his untimely demise, with the mocking of tragedies and people getting shot and things of that nature. Like how do you answer to that part?
Yeah. Man, look, this man left. This next album finna come out. He left us with his best work, like ever. But on the flip side of that, it's like he was speaking his death into existence. I ain't never heard him talk about death this much on his album. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my life heard him talk about death this much as the album. And he was talking about God a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It's like God was training him for what was finna come.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but you're right though, like some songs I don't want to put out because it sounds like you talking about another story, but it's talking about the same thing that just happened to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was Mo3. Mo3 told stories. Like he told like real life stories he been through and what he seen other people go through. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the good and the bad come with it.
When listening to his music, I know I've been riding to it a lot. I know a lot of people have, and every time I see you on live or you answer the phone, his music is on. Is it a song or Mo3's that you like, bro, I just can't listen to it, or a video like I just can't watch?
Right now?
Yeah.
Since he passed?
Yeah.
That Hold Your Tongue. That was the first song. That was the first song I heard. That was the first song I heard from him. That I really just fell in love with. That was a song we was doing shows for $500 for.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that song there, I don't ever listen to that song.
It seemed like y'all really became friends, man. Like what Mo3 mean to you, bro? Like let the world know who he was to RainWater.
It was like my brother. I talk to him every single day. 4 times a day for the last 5-6 years. Like we just called. I was like his life coach. I remember him having his first baby. I remember him when all his friends switched on it. Like, yeah, that hurt. It hurt. It hurt. Like we grew together. I ain't never managed nobody before I met him. You know what I'm saying? I was running around here, rap hustling, trying to. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing nothing legit. He let me. He gave me a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It didn't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? It didn't care what nobody say. Like he was telling me back then, man, your own homeboys is telling me don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? I gave him my last, though, to make sure to earn my trust with him, though. I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I first met him a month after I met him, he couldn't pay his rent. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't pay his rent. He kept telling me. He told me 3 days in a row. And finally, the third day, he told me in so many ways, like, damn, I need my rent money. And damn, I'm short. Then he come in the house the next day. I don't even know if he was talking to nobody, but he told her, girl, I told y'all I'm gonna have it when I have it. Then the third day, 3 was slick. Then the third day he came in there and say, man, Ryan, bro, you got anything? I ain't have no money neither. You know what I'm saying? So we both finessed my homeboy out of $600. You know what I'm saying? So 3 paid his rent, but he looked at me. He looked at me like you did some janky shit. He looked at me like, bro, you did some janky shit to help me. You know what I'm saying? So I was janky. He seen my janky side that day because we finessed that nigga. I swear to God, I came up with something slick. Got him for a whole $600 then. But I did it for a good cause. Three realized, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I helped him, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know. So we grew a real bond. Like, it wasn't nothing nobody could tell him about him, and it wasn't nothing nobody that could tell me about him. You know what I'm saying? When I first met 3 was real selfish a little bit to people around him. And they didn't understand because he never had nothing.
Right.
And you know, you go from a nigga who live out people and live from apartments and cars to having a little money. His biggest fear was to losing their money. You know what I'm saying? Real. So 3, I watched 3 have $200,000-$300,000 and go buy some Wookie shoes from Big T. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up.
Hey, you doing Chad Ocho Cinco?
Yeah, didn't give a damn. 3 sent somebody in there one of them stores. Go tell him what to go get. He ain't give a damn. But you know, that nigga was real cheap, like cheap, like, you know what I'm saying, like. He taught me lessons too. You know what I'm saying? Cause me and him both had $10,000 in our pocket, and I go buy the real shit and buy this and buy that. And 3 go in there with them fake ass shoes, then go back and I have spent all my money. Went to the club, threw a bunch of money. 3 still have all this money saved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, like, that nigga was cheap.
Let's talk about because the last time you know, you and I sat down, a lot of other things transpired. Like that night for you at V Live.
Right.
What exactly happened that night?
Damn, dude. That case still open. I ain't talking about that.
Okay, that's cool. We'll cut that out.
I just thought about that.
That's cool. You ain't gotta talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Prior to him passing away, y'all was just out doing shows, right? Y'all was out kind of traveling around.
Man, we came back. We did 2 videos in Sacramento on Monday. And so we came back Tuesday morning. And so he's like, I'm finna go home. I'm finna go to my condo downtown. I said, I bet. I called him that night. He said, I'm finna go to Duncanville. So I was like, bet. I was like, I bet. I said, you gotta wake up in the morning because you got that movie. Mo3's in the middle of shooting a movie at the time. So I called him that morning. I called him. He can't answer the phone on the second ring. He can't answer the phone. Happy, like, I'm on my way to you right now. Because I thought usually he'd be asleep, so I got to blow his phone up.
Yeah.
I said, damn, you up early. Yeah, I'm up. So it's about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock early for him if he spending the night at a different house.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, damn, you're early. So he's like, yeah. So he just riding. Next thing you know, he paused for a minute. Damn, Ryan, they shooting at me. I like, do. He said, damn. Bro, they shooting at me. Come on, they shooting at me. I'm like, where you at? I'm just yelling on the phone. Where you at? Where you at? He ain't saying nothing. Then he paused for a minute. I heard the door open. Then he said, Ryan, they shooting at me. They shooting. And I heard about 4 shots. That's all I heard. Like I thought he just got shot in the stomach or something. So I'm college nine. I heard the ladies, the people that would come over there try to help him. He ain't answering. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, 3 just got shot by 3 times. He probably got shot in the back. I'm putting it in my head. So I stay on the phone. I jump in the car. I stay on the phone till the police get there. I'm like, and the police get there. I'm like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? He kept saying, I just need his name. I said, where y'all at? He told me. So boom, I jump on the road, and I'm telling myself, but I don't heard how many shots it was.
Yeah.
But I'm telling myself, he just got shot by 3 times, 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And I get to the hospital, and usually when somebody die, they quickly tell you. If they when they still send me that video, I'm like, I'm saying he ain't dead because they would have covered him up.
Yeah.
Right there at that spot. So I'm like, all right, 3 just fucked off. He's fucked off. Then we get to the hospital. It's 2-3 hours before they tell us anything. Mama, anybody, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 hours. Like, so I'm like, he good. He good. Then they just come out there like, nah, he passed away. Like, damn, 3. Like, damn, man, that is crazy.
Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How was y'all feeling and like seeing the video circulate? Because a lot of times that's like social media. That's the thing. Like we saw that with King Von with the morgue picture, and then we see 3 laying in the street. Like, how were you feeling when you saw these videos or these pictures circulating the internet?
I did. I don't know. I still was in disbelief. I was looking at it like, damn, dude. I was just to disbelief till I seen him in at the funeral today.
Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But God, let me tell you how God worked though. So God know what he doing with 2020. When that time hit and it was 2020, January 1st, I never knew I was gonna be put in all this shit. And 3 probably never knew it. But God prepared us though, like I kept preaching to him the whole time, like 3, you gotta get you some artists, you know what I'm saying? And make your legacy move, keep on building. So, you see Gotti over there? You can keep on get you some artists. So boom. We went, we talked about it, we did meetings, we signed the 2 best artists we possibly found the 2 best artists in Dallas at the time. That I thought if they had me and 3 behind 3, if they had the co-sign by 3 and then let me do the work, I'm gonna blow them up quick. So got them signed. I kept on telling 3, you need to do something for your kids, and he went to go buy a bunch of timeshares. You know what I'm saying? 3 was in the midst of negotiating a big deal with a label.
Okay.
I just told him last Friday, before he died. When you were Empire, when King Von died, me and him riding around California, I said, see, when you were Empire, you own all your masters. Your kids gonna be rich, go get paid for the rest of their lives. He sat back, he said, damn, you right. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, you right. So it was just God, like, you know what I'm saying? God, I would never thought 3 would go past 2020. But the foundation that we built, everything's still rolling smooth.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So with signing the new artists and going through what you've been going through this year, like what have you learned and what do you do different with number 7 and what's the other artist name? Dun. What do you do different with them? How do you lead them? Because I can only imagine what they going through right now.
Yeah, I'm glad they got to see his work ethic and be around. Like if 3 would have passed and I would have found some more artists, that would have been a lot harder for me. I can get it done, but that would have been a lot harder for me explaining how somebody greatness was.
Gotcha.
And 3 was great. Like he was close to as greatness I ever seen. Like he go in the studio and freestyle 4 or 5 songs in a row by telling stories. So I'm glad they got to see that. Like I'm glad they got to see that. Like, but I'm gonna let them be. I make sure they more sociable. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes you can miss your blessing by thinking something that's really not true about an individual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure they more sociable and work with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? And so they don't have to go through the problems that me and 3 had went through.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like they can do like a stepping stone. It was a stepping stone. Being around 3, laugh. They see how 3 moves, see how we go to shows, see how we record, see how he conduct himself. You know what I'm saying? Because they still young.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? They 19 and 20. You know what I'm saying? They still young, so they kind of see how you supposed to conduct yourself. Like you can still be a gangster, have this gangster mentality, but you know it's a place and time for that. You know what I'm saying? So they seen, they got to sit back and learn and watch how you move at the level that 3 was on.
Gotcha. Back to Mo 3, and I don't know if this information came out or if I missed it. Like, how many times was he actually shot?
I still don't know.
Mm.
I still don't know. I still don't know.
Gotcha.
I heard 1 time. I heard 3 times. I heard somebody say he got shot in the back of the head. I heard that wasn't true. I still don't know.
So I don't know. What about these spiritual advisors that's going on right now? Like this stuff is, I don't know if you saw it, like we seen this rear his head when King Von died, and you know, an artist, his old lady, whatever, his old female that he was dating, said a spiritual advisor told her what his last words were. Now you're seeing a lot of people, spiritual advisors, chiming in all over Instagram about the incident. Like, how do you feel about that? And do you feel like that's insensitive?
Man, man, it's crazy because I done seen a lot of people die, but I ain't never seen that many spiritual advisors like come out like this.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I put it like this: if people ready for that door to be open, open it. But if you know what you've been taught and raised on, and you stay away from that door.
Right.
Cause you know I don't know what to believe. I know what I was taught when I was raised to. So I try to stay away from that situation because I don't know a lot about that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I try to stay away from it. Like I was raised in the church. You know what I'm saying? And
You said talking to spirits, that ain't your thing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I'm kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe. Like 3 was talking to them people before he died.
Okay.
I thought he was lying. Told me I talked to Rolly and Bubba. I thought he was lying until I heard that lady come back and say the same conversation 3 told me he had. That lady came back and said the same conversation she had.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He kept telling me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, you know.
Do you take a break from social media? How do you find your peace? Like, at what time do you get a chance to just really go and grieve, go and recoup, and
I gotta stay moving. You know, these people talk. I've been hearing all kind of stuff like, what RainWater go do now? What this and that, this and that, this and that, and that. Man, this is what I do for a living. I keep moving. I keep moving to my peace. My peace is to be successful. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get no peace for another year.
mm,
I want y'all to see what I do. It's done in 7. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do for a living. I've been doing that for years. So, you know, it motivates me when people say, what you gonna do now? Mo 3 gone. You know what I'm saying? Mo 3 gone, what you gonna do now? With him being gone, it expands. I got a wider boundary now.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? We were stuck in this little circle and moving and moving our way in the game. When he died, it opened up a big boundary. The word Mo3 is known around the world now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Name was shout out in the
Yeah.
verses last
Yeah.
night.
I got 10,000. I got 10,000 followers since he died, and now his story around a story is being heard around the world. He famous now. I wanted to tell him, man. I sit back and just talking to myself at that funeral, and I was like, bro, you famous now. Congratulations, like you famous and you die with wealth. Like your kids ain't gotta go through what you went through.
Hmm.
So at the end of the day, like I would tell the people, man, like he opened up a bigger door for me. You know what I'm saying? He opened up a bigger door with his death. Opened up a bigger door for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was just motivating though. I couldn't believe people doubted me like that. Like what he gonna do now? He lost Mo3.
With this whole situation, is there anything that you would want us to know, or anything that you would want his audience to know, his fans to know, or just the world to know, since all eyes and hearts on Mo3 right now?
Man, he told true stories. He told true poverty. I said that word right.
Poverty. Right?
Yeah. Say it
So
again.
good. Poverty.
Poverty. Stories. That's what he did. That's all he did. He told true stories. You know what I'm saying? He helped people grow. I heard people all the way around the world, my inbox full. Man, Mo3 helped me get through my day. Mo3 helped me get through my jail time. Mo3 helped me doing this. And he didn't even know the people. It's just his music. Like he told good stories, like ghetto stories. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Uplift, let everybody know it's a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like all his songs mean something. Like, you know what I'm saying? All his hits mean something. Like, I know you stand on their stages back in the day. Like, do you know what I had to do to keep my lights on? You know what I'm saying? Then he came back, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Then he came back and say, my partner don't take care of his kids. He said he was mad, but I'd be wrong if I never said nothing.
Yeah, just yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he just like that. Like he's so tired of broken love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, man, I be riding around listening to him since he passed. Hey, man, this new CD, oh, that's just 3 year beast. Like he told true stories to make you get through your day.
I guess we can kind of end with this: the legacy of Mo3. If you can say the legacy, I know you said the true story, but all said and done, a legend laid to rest today. What else would Mo3 legacy be? Who is the legacy? What is the legacy of Mo3?
He the best rapper ever came out of Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas ain't never seen a person come through here with the talent that he had. You know what I'm saying? Ever. You know what I'm saying? That was church. This is what it was. That was church choir singing mixed with Mr. Lucci. Combined. He could sing his ass off. He could rap fast with a steady pace like Mr. Lucci did back in the day. It ain't gonna never be done again. Like, I know that. It ain't gonna never be done again. Like somebody come through here with just so much talent. He sound like 3 different rappers. He sound like a R&B singer, some songs, a ghetto gospel singer. He could rap fast like Twister. So people used to think Mo3 was a group back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't think it's ever be done like that again. Like, he went up against all odds. You know, let me tell you like this. You know, sometimes I used to hear a lot of people say, if Mo3 wasn't with RainWater, Mo3 didn't need RainWater because he was gonna blow regardless. But nobody, if that was the truth, why nobody else ever committed with him? You know what I'm saying? It's just the extra baggage that came with 3. I was the only person that sit there and deal with that and, you know, kind of coach that and understand his point of view. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You know, with the baggage that came with him, because it was a lot of baggage came with him. Like, you don't understand. Like, we went against all odds, but his music was so talented that people had to fuck with it. Like you had no choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done seen us go through 3 got busted on fake watch buster twice. He got caught with fake watch and fake shoes in the same picture, and came back and dropped and I had the whole world doing the and I challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like he just went through so much diversity. Like, man, he a clown. He fake getting shot. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Came back, dropped the song. Like, that nigga talented. You know what I'm saying? Like, one day you had a whole internet talking so much shit about Mo3. That night you had a whole club singing it, his songs word for word. So it was like, I don't think nobody ever went through what he went through. Like, people clowning for cheap shoes and cheap clothes, $20 outfits and champs, and he fat, he short. You know what I'm saying? His hairline came way back here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like, they clowned him like they clown every day. It was a different Mo3 joke. And you know what I'm saying? I heard K Breezy say, I don't want my fans to clown me like Mo3, like they do Mo3. You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all see me, she said, if you my friend, you see them doing me like they doing Mo3, I need you. I hope you take up for me. Like, it was a trend for everybody to hate Mo3. You know what I'm saying? Hate Mo3. Like, Mo3, out of all the rappers around here, Mo3 didn't have no friends around here.
Mm.
He went up against all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Like, radio, ain't none of the radio people went to his funeral.
Did they start playing it?
They started playing it, but none of them reached out and said, y'all need anything? Y'all need this candlelight, you know what I'm saying? They had a Nipsey Hussle candlelight. That man was a million miles away. But right here in the state in Dallas, Texas, none of the industry people came to Mo3 candlelight. It was the streets singing word for word, come from their heart. You know what I'm saying? So he went up against all odds, like all odds. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think this could ever be done again, because the type of heart he had, if he stood for something. He didn't care. Like, he stood for something, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, people got to look at that, like, this type of shit they put him through. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else, when Corona came, March, 3 was going house to house paying people rent. People didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? School came, and this not no, we go put up a flyer and make sure everybody know that we're going to be doing this day. This riding down the street and saying, man, pull up at the shoe store. One day we went to every hood, giving kids $100. Then we put up in North Dallas and he just bought everybody in North Dallas shoes. Whoever came to that store, you get a pair of shoes for back to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, the type of shit he did, but people like took it for granted though. Like, when he died, they called him a legend. You know what I'm saying? But when he was alive, they just had a lot of nonsense to say about him. Like, he ain't from Dallas. You know what I'm saying? He from McKinney. You know what I'm saying? Like, he this, he that, he this, he that. Like, he this, he that. You know what I'm saying? It was always something. Then he died and they gave him his crown. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man.
I guess that's how life is.
Well, hopefully the artists and people out here can learn from this, man.
Yeah.
To appreciate people while they're here.
Yeah.
To step up and actually be able to, if something can be fixed, let's fix it before it go to a point where it can't be fixed.
Yeah.
Man, again, man, my heart go out to you and his family.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
So you know music around here, right?
Somewhat.
Huh? Wasn't he the best thing that came around here? Musically?
I think musically he's probably the most talented
Man.
well rounded artist. Definitely
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say my piece. I feel bad because I listened to him, but it wasn't until after he died that I really
Right.
went down there and I said, "Oh, I really missed out." And I felt bad. Like I wish I would have known this to be at the House of Blues when he sold it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the things that I said back that I knew about, but I didn't go around it because I didn't appreciate it. Now I'm on the other side. I'm like, damn, bro, I dropped the ball. And so like my whole thing now is to make sure anyone that has talent to try to tap in. Because I mean, life too short, bro. And I don't want to be that. I feel like a bandwagoner right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of this tragic. That's why I didn't really post too much about it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to like try to tag you into stuff because I didn't want it to come off as, you know what I'm saying, like the clout just to be seen to do some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I had the old number. I did text.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just kind of me. I kind of like, man, like this is my heart really going out. But that brother was talented, and his music is going to transcend generations.
Yeah, I think. Man, like I said, y'all get that. Y'all go. This Shadows Forever is the best quality work that Mo3 ever did. It's the best quality work he ever did. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. So, y'all stay tuned.
Hey, man, but stay safe, bro. My prayers out to, you and your family, man. And we'll link soon.
All right.